Welcome to Bubbies Know Best podcast edition. My name is Brad Pomerance. I am the unfortunate soul that has to wrangle these three crazy baddie bubbies. I love them so much. You know them well. Where's Bubby SJ?
Right here.
Of course she is. And then there's Bubby Linda.
Here I am.
And I'm hopping on over to Bubby Bunny.
Hi there.
So later on in the show, they may have played siblings on the Netflix series Unorthodox, but in real life, they are husband and wife. Yes, we will be joined by Ronit and Gera Sandler, but we start, as we do every week, with our words of wisdom. And we are seeking our words of wisdom today from a new friend. Yep, we met him on Twitter. I am not kidding. I first found him, then SJ copied me, but now all the puppies love him.
The other way around.
His name is Zev Good. I am telling you, he is better than good. He is great. Have at it, puppies. Here's good old Zev.
I'm better than bad. I'm good.
Exactly.
Hi, Sevilla. How are
Hello, Bubbies.
Hello,
Bubbies.
You know,
Yeah.
I read your book. I loved it. I read it in one sitting. Oh my God. All about the Benjamins. It's fantastic.
I cannot believe you read it in one sitting, but
Believe it. I sat there and read it. My
Kudos.
husband was going, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm reading a great book, so shut up." But anyway, I'm not going to tell the ending, but what's there about the toxicity of secrets, Zev?
well, you know, every family has secrets. There are and you know, there are certainly levels of, you know, secrets, you know. A secret always comes out. What's the old saying, you know, like
We're only
the sun always comes out, or yeah. And so they're going to find out about it eventually. And it would just do better to just not have the secret at all. That way everybody can be authentic and deal with each other on, like, you know, an authentic level without all the, you know, the mishigas, shall we say.
Right.
And, you know, and the secrets, obviously the secret in that one, without giving the whole thing away, is, you know, a man who was gay and got married and had children and, you know, was gay outside of his marriage for 38 years. And then his wife dies and he decides to come out of the closet to his children, one of whom, his son, is gay. So drama, right?
Lots of drama.
Lots of drama.
Drama.
So you'd save a lot of ugliness.
Right. Now, you're Jewish.
Jewish,
You're gay.
gay,
You live in Atlanta.
yes,
You're fabulous.
yes.
But honestly, how is life for a
agree.
Jewish? Oh, how is life for a Jewish guy who's married to a man living in the South?
Well, my husband is a Shagets. I call him my Shagets.
What a shanda. It's a shake. It's for the shanda.
Oy! But, you know, you take it where you can find it, you know? And we had two marriages. Our first illegal wedding was back in 2012. And then once it was legalized here in Georgia, we got married again with the rabbi and the ketubah. And so we did it right the second time, a lot smaller, but, you know, it's not a lot different. Let me say this. If we were 10 miles outside of Atlanta, I might be saying something totally different to you right now. But Atlanta helps. So, you know.
That's true. Now, I'm Bubby Bunny, and
Bubby Bunny.
Hi. Now, speaking of your husband, Darren, I understand that when you were planning your wedding, and Darren not being Jewish, that he dropped a bomb that rocked your world. Now, what was that?
So I have this document, and it asks if there's anyone we wanted to memorialize. at the service and light the yahrzeit candle. So I'm like talking over my shoulder, hey, is there anybody you want to memorialize at the service?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, well, we could probably memorialize my grandparents. I'm like, oh, okay. He's like, because, they hid a Jewish girl during World War II before they escaped Ukraine and went to the displaced persons camp at Regensburg, which is where his mother was born. So that was the bombshell, and of course I didn't know that because it had never come up.
Right.
So
Amazing.
surprise, and then of course,
bombshell.
Yeah,
right.
amazing.
And then after that, my synagogue loved putting him into every possible ritual or ceremony where they could fit him in. So it would be, I would get the call, hey, do you want to light the yahrzeit candle at the Yizkor service? Sure. Is Darren available?
Oh, right.
Bubby Linda here.
Bubby Linda.
Hi.
Hi.
We've never met, but I decided that I would check you out before we, talked. And I went to your Twitter account, and you are a hoot. And I saw that you had.
I have a lot to say.
You certainly do. I'm a cantor, and it's so interesting to me that someone who grew up in the deep South, probably in a very small Jewish community, feels so connected to his Jewishness that even his dogs have Jewish names. So I have a question for you.
Yes.
Do you think that's because you were surrounded by so few Jews growing up that you kind of, cling to your Jewishness even more strongly than those of us who grew up, let's say, in a large Jewish community?
Yes, definitely. But I also think, nowadays, probably more than ever, it's really important to put the Jewishness out there with all the sort of increased anti-Semitism, be it overt or be it sort of microaggressions, to put a kippah on and be seen as Jewish, and to, be as Jew it up as much as possible in every platform, to put it out there.
I first want to thank Zev Good because you are great. And I want to thank you so much for joining us. You are the man. You become such a great friend of Bubbies Know Best and our three baddie Bubbies. And as I said, speaking of Yiddish, coming up after the break, we are going to be speaking with two actors from the Netflix film or miniseries Unorthodox. They spoke Yiddish throughout that entire series.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to do when we come back. Zev, you're very good. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
We'll be
you.
right back.
Thank you guys for having me.
I love
Thank
you,
you.
darling.
Welcome back to Bubbies Know Best. I'm the executive producer of this crazy show with these three baddie Bubbies. I love them so much. It is time for Bubbies Interviews. And I am so excited for this interview because guess what? We are talking with Ronit Asheri and Gera Sandler. Now, they may have played siblings on the groundbreaking miniseries from Netflix, Unorthodox. See, Ronit played Esti's Aunt Malka. Gera played Mordechai, who's Esti's father. But guess what? In real life, they're married. They're husband and wife. So have at it, Bubbies. These are the two special people from Unorthodox.
Okay, I'm Bubbies Bunny, and I'm a matchmaker, so of course I want to know, how did you two lovebirds meet?
Well, so can I say, we both learn in the same school art in Israel. Oh, we're so young here and beautiful.
Yes.
And
Beautiful.
I knew Gera as this is our second marriage. We have marriage two times. Oh my
we
God.
married twice.
So this is our second marriage.
We married twice.
Yes, we married twice. Once in our former chasane without rabbi, and the second
with rabbi.
With rabbi, but
with
they
rabbi.
were reforming.
Okay.
And the second, as we need to leave Israel, we need to everybody know that we are husband and wife, so we need to a real rabbi So this
Actually,
is
we have two ktuba.
Tuba,
We
yeah.
have
Oh.
two, one and two. We have two.
Two.
So
Oh,
we married
wonderful.
twice.
Yes, but I can say that Gera, I knew Gera as a student in in drama school in Israel. After I finished, Gera finished before me, how many years before me? Maybe 5 years.
Something like that.
And then I meet Gera in the Yiddish Field Theater. I was in shock that we are both in the same theater, and I can say I liked him in the first time that I saw him, but.
Oh.
Oh, how beautiful.
Oh.
And you both worked in the theater together and separately.
Yes, and we basically we spent together in the theater almost for 15 years
Something
together.
more or less,
More or
yeah.
less. And my children born in the theater, so all of my life with Gera basically is part of the Yiddish Field Theater.
Now, how were you cast in Unorthodox?
So Ellie told us about this audition, and we prepare. I was learning I would translate the text from English to Yiddish. I was the first one they meet. I mean, I was meet Maria, Alexa, and Henning the first time in the audition, and the rest is history. So I was lucky and I was blessed to meet this wonderful people, wonderful cast. Definitely a great gift.
Oh, it is a gift, and I thank you that you're doing this.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Bubby SJ. I don't think I could see you. I don't know what happened to but anyway, I just wanted to know, what was it like on the set? You know, you were playing siblings, and what was that like? And any great moments on the set, I'd love to know.
I think this is a
great
great moment, but
Yes.
you haven't seen it in the series because this
It's left on
this scene they left it. We didn't have enough time because it was
close to the sunset.
very close.
And it was a very
Wonderful.
sad moment. I was sitting on the floor, no, on the stairs, waiting for Gera, is my brother, to tell him about our mother who died.
Right.
And I remember this moment. The sunset was just, the sun was going down, and Gera came in from
another direction, from the right,
and the
direction, from
sunset
the
was,
right.
Yeah.
the sunset was on
Wonderful.
I remember that in this particular moment when I was sitting, and it was a very touching moment. Suddenly the sun came
That's
from
right.
some in some magic type and size. I don't know. It like the picture was so beautiful,
Yes.
but the camera was in the wrong place. So our director Maria immediately changed the direction of the camera just to catch this beautiful magic moment.
Yeah.
I'm Bobby Linda. Hi. You were both wonderful. I so enjoyed you. I so enjoyed, the series. And I'm just curious, you're both Israeli then? And
Yeah.
do either of you speak Yiddish? I think you said you translated the Yiddish a bit, but do you speak it?
Right. So I grew as a young girl. Grew in the family who speak Yiddish, so it wasn't strange to me, this language.
Oh.
The funny thing that after I finished acting school, I didn't mean to play and to play in the Yiddish Field Theater. I was, trying to find a job, and suddenly I can say that the Yiddish world, they found me. I mean, it's lucky. I never mean to play in Yiddish so long, so many years in my life. And me and Gera sometimes speak Yiddish that the kids won't understand it because they understand English. So sometimes we found ourselves speaking in Yiddish. They won't understand. I speak Yiddish. I read Yiddish.
Good.
I know, but I think Gera speak Yiddish better than me, and like it.
I think now
Right,
I'm a
Gera?
little bit rusty.
No, I mean I speak Yiddish, but not as fluently as in Hebrew. I can say. Right?
Ronit and Gera, I have to think that your grandparents, your Bubbies, would have so much respect for what you two have accomplished. To be part of such a remarkable, groundbreaking series is such a huge accomplishment. And so we want to honor your Bubbies. We
Okay.
want to salute them. And here is pictures of Ronit's Bubbies. Here's one. Are you circled, Ronit? Is that you that's been circled? And here's another one.
This is the day I joined the army.
What do you think your Bubbies, both of your Bubbies, would say if they could know? Are they with us? Are any of them with us? What would they say if they could know that you were part of an internationally critically acclaimed series like Unorthodox, which really has got the Jewish world and even the non-Jewish world thinking?
You're going to be in shock by what I'm going to say to you. So when I told my grandmother that I was as an actor, I start my career in the Yiddish theater, she wasn't happy. She basically didn't came to my show. She said, I need to choose another job. Why you don't work in the bank like my friend granddaughter? Why you choose this? And I was said to her, come to my show. I speak Yiddish. This is your language. You will be so proud. No, I don't want to go to your show. I feel that you don't earn enough money. What will be your future? This is your career. She wasn't happy. I can say until even came to Kfar Saba, which this is the place I was born, and she lived 5 minutes from the theater. She didn't came. She was so angry. But I was very sad, and but this is her.
Look, Bubbies are Bubbies. We got 3 batty ones up
Bubbies,
there.
that's
What about you, Gera? What about your Bubby?
Now I'm trying to recall. My grandma, my dad's mom, she enjoyed that I'm an actor. She enjoyed the fact. And I remember she was laughing so much. My first show in Yiddish was the Verkishefter Schneider. It's, I don't know, this Magic Tailor or something like this. And it was his wife had a very funny name, Tzipi Beile Reise, like 3 names.
I love Yiddish.
Yeah. My Bobby, she was laughing. She asked me, please say it again, Tzipi Beile Reise, and she was just
You lucky guy, Gera.
and I don't understand why. What is so funny about that? After that, I understood like 3 names. Okay. But actually, after this show, she also told me, okay, it's very nice. It's very nice. And we're talking, guys, about like 25 years ago, maybe more. So she told me, it's great. I think you had a lot of fun. Now go and get another profession. So
Exactly.
Go be a doctor. Go be a lawyer. Go be something that's respectable.
You should be an advocate or a doctor.
Gera and Ronit, I want to thank you so much on behalf of myself and our 3 Bubbies. Congratulations on your success. You are such a treat, and we are going to be in touch. You have to promise that you keep us in touch about your career. I'm sure we'll be seeing you plenty of times. When we come back, it's time for Bubbies React.
Yeah. And I can see that you two are very much in love.
We are back on Bubbies Know Best podcast edition. You've seen them on YouTube. You're going to see them on Bubbies Know Best. We call them Bubbies React. Yes, the Bubbies are going to be reacting to some videos from some of your favorite reality shows or not. Ladies, I'd like to watch a clip with you right now. It's hard to deny that our country faces challenges. And I want you to watch this video and give me your heartfelt take on the other side.
My friend, you are just adorable.
Oh, I think that is just absolutely precious. When we come into this world, we are pure, we are innocent, and unfortunately, we're taught prejudice, and we're taught that there is differences, and I think that has to stop. What I saw was just beautiful. I work with a lot of kids, a lot of foster children, and white and black, everybody dancing together and everyone's happy. It's when we get older that the problems happen, and that has to stop.
This video touched me. I'm actually crying. Isn't that silly? But you know, you're right, Bunny. We are born with a clean slate. We love and we don't judge. And hatred and prejudice has to be taught. We learn that when we're older. And this is just, would that we could just stay pure and innocent like that all our lives and just love everyone.
Yeah, that was the most beautiful thing today that I've watched. Oh my God. The world is, you know, I'm all about love, and I know all of us are. And that was pure love. And I want the world to love each other. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. So thank you. That was probably one of the best clips I've ever seen. Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful.
No, thank you. I mean, I had a feeling that clip would cause that type of reaction. I actually started myself tearing up, and I've seen that clip countless times.
Right.
Oh, beautiful.
Yes,
Yeah.
so beautiful. As we conclude, I just want to say that I am so proud of everything that you do. And I want to remind our viewers that you can watch Bubbies Know Best on your favorite podcast platforms. There's the web address right there. And of course, if you want to watch Bubbies Know Best on JLTV every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern and Pacific. Now, don't forget, email the Bubbies if you want some advice, if you want anything. There's the address, Bubbies Know Best at jltv.tv.
What could it hurt?
Yeah, what could hurt? And of course,
right.
there are social media addresses on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter. Now, you know that you can order Bubbies Know Best paraphernalia merchandise at our merch store. And there is Bubby SJ, I should say, with her leggings. And I want to make a promise. If you send us your pictures of yourselves with your Bubbies merchandise, we'll put it on the air. How about that? Yeah, how does that sound? And I want to thank myself and Michael Hoffman for great themes. Of course, Bubbies, you know how much I adore you and your audience adores you. We love you so much. Bye, everyone!
Take us into hay.